get the show started, let's say what's up to everybody that actually did the comment before the show started. Shout out to Sean Watson. He says, LUKA! What up, Corina Williams? How you doing? She says, morning. Real quick, just so you know what we're going to be talking about. We got photos of the jail, of the prison cell that they're keeping, or at least one that's tantamount to the one that they're keeping Young Thug in. We're gonna I'm gonna show you pictures of those photos. We're gonna talk about that. Also, there's a couple of things. I've always, every day, I watch the Amber Heard trial like crazy because it's really interesting to me. Because I just like to see people that have tortured individuals get exposed. So I'm really watching this Amber Rose trial. I'm really fucking with it, not for nothing. So I got some things to say on that. And also, just so we can be clear, I'm gonna also be talking about I want to talk about LUKA and BOOKER. I want to know, who do you have, LUKA or BOOKER? Because I want to have a sports conversation. We don't talk about sports enough over here, so that's what we're gonna be talking about. But before we're gonna do roll call at the 5-minute mark. Get your comments in. But before we do any of that right there, I got a clip that I want y'all to listen to. Her name is Erica. I believe you say it, Erica Lachey. Erica Lachey. Somebody just left a dope comment on Instagram. I'm gonna go read it for y'all when we get to Young Thug. Erica Lachey, I want you to hear what this young lady has to say. Beautiful young woman. She's on Instagram. If you don't know her, she's very inspirational. She talks about black relations, basically, often the way that black men and black women relate to one another, and how, you know, there's toxicity on both sides, and there's things that we need to do in order so we could be just better for each other. So it's only 48 seconds. I'm going to play this real quick. Listen, pay attention.
You know what's wild to me? On the heels of a terrorist hate crime, we have black people saying that black men have been radicalized because he's still showing love to Kevin Samuels. I want to tell y'all a story I read about trees. The trees needed a spokesperson for the forest, and the axe came along and said that he could be the one to do that. Now, even though he wasn't exactly like the trees still trusted the axe because he was made from the same wood that they were. So when the axe got in power, more trees disappeared, but they never suspected the axe because he was made from the same wood that they were. It's a lot of people with influence that perpetuate this boogeyman stereotype about our men, a lot of black people that encourage us to vote for the same party with no tangibles, and black women who've become very wealthy from the death of black men. It's time we start calling y'all the axes and the sellouts that you are. You do not deserve to speak on our behalf because you are our enemy.
I just thought that was apropos for a conversation we're having, especially when we're talking about rappers. Who somebody the other day, they was in the chat, and one of the things in which they said was, just so we could be clear, they said they don't care what happens to Young Thug and a lot of these rappers because they are selling basically death to our communities. They're selling death. So I thought that was pretty apropos. I thought that was pretty appropriate that I saw that, and this was right for the moment and the spot. You have to understand. Stop trying to think that just because somebody is coming to you nice, that they're actually always on your side. Sometimes people come to you, and it's not to be disrespectful, but it's just their way. And just because a person has a way that it might upset that person, that doesn't mean that you have to say, well, it's not really upsetting me, but it's upsetting that person, so I'm going to jump on board, and we're going to... So stop doing that. Let's work for growth. Let's work for development. Let's work for improving our relations with one another, black men and women specifically. This man died, and people are celebrating his death. That's literally one of the most evil things you can do. We've turned into a society that we see people doing things that's terrible, so terrible, on such a constant basis that when we see normal sins, we're not here, or we see certain sins, we've seen those sins, and it's been so it's been such a proliferation of them that it becomes common. So now when we see the fucking sin, we don't understand it or label it as what it is, and sometimes we participate. So make sure that you're not participating and vicariously sinning with other motherfuckers. If you hear somebody making videos about celebrating somebody's death, that cannot be God. I don't care if that pastor did whatever that pastor did. I don't even understand how he's still a pastor. The dude did so much shit before that. I guess that's the kind of stuff you have to do. I guess if you're a pastor and you ain't banged a couple of women, they like, we're gonna take your badges back from you. With that being said, let's do roll call real quick and then let's get into the show. Shout out to Jay Hodges. He says, morning BB and fam. And Jake Fruos. Yo, so we went down the K Goddesses video shoot. I got a ton of stuff. We uploaded some of the stuff on Instagram already. I've been going through what we're going to upload because I don't want to put too much of her stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is upload, little snippets of a minute here and a minute there on this channel. Come back and watch the videos. They're only going to be a couple of minutes long. Maybe a minute and a half. I don't want to show too much stuff. I'm probably gonna put up about 5 or 6 of them, just to give her shine. She's a good artist. She's not a bad artist at all. She's a good artist. And this particular song, I like the other song too, but this particular song I really, really like. I think this is a slam. Yo, not for that. I think people should tag Nicki Minaj to the damn song. Not for nothing. I think Nicki Minaj will float on this shit. Anyway, let's finish roll call. Day Heiser says, hit the like on the way in. Hit all of the likes. What up, Arthur D. Glass? He says, good morning, family. Jack Frost. Salute. You already know what it is. What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones. He says, salute, BB and family Frost. Shout out to Sebastian Tompkins. He says, good morning, BB and family. Jack Frost. Salute. Happy Hump Day. Supposed to be Dub Day, but we could call it Hump Day. With that being said, listen, pay attention. This is Young Thug's jail cell. I should have already had it queued up, but my phone is going slow as shit. I'm like, God damn, that was like the perfect time for this to be on time. It wasn't. Let me show you this real quick. Shout out to L Press, who we had to just stumbled up in here. Shout out to L Press. He said, salute Frost, BB and family. Let's be great, everyone. That's a fact. And whenever we helping one person be as good as they can be, in that moment whenever we helping somebody be as good as they can be, in that moment we being as good as we can be. So go out there and be great. Listen and pay attention. God first. Now, I want to explain something to y'all. This cell right here, where they're keeping him, I promise you that's not how a normal cell is. They don't have, all of the cells ain't like this, homie. They have him in there for a specific purpose. Now, they can't even monitor him unless there's a camera in there, and I don't know if there's a camera in there, but they can't monitor him, right? So this is 100% not for suicide. There's no way to monitor him. I'm looking at the shots that they show us, and from what they show us, I mean, I guess the door could be in the front of the cell, and they could look in the cell. I guess the door, they could be taking it from the doorway right now, I'm guessing, maybe. But generally speaking, this looks like they just want to send him crazy. I'm going to explain something. There's 2 places where they keep white walls at. Well, there's 3 places, but it's really 2 places. Psychiatric places and prisons. Obviously hospitals, but hospitals, psychiatric buildings and prisons. There's a reason for this. I digress. Listen and pay attention. Do y'all remember the Daredevil movie? Anybody? I mean, television show. Anybody? You got to understand how layered some of this text is when people are writers. I'm a writer, so I'm going to explain to you something that you might not have noticed, but you might have not understood the ramifications for this thing. Do you remember when the Kingpin went to jail? He had a white wall, and he stared at. And then, when he came out, I think he had the wall removed or some shit like that, or a painting of the wall, and that was his painting in his house that he stared at. The reason why that was there, because that's how he was keeping his sanity. Because that kind of environment is created in order for you not to understand time. Once your brain loses the understanding of what time is, your sanity starts to slip. It's important to be able to tell if a fucking hour passed or 2 hours passed. It's important to know if a week passed or 2 days. It's important to know if it's been a month or if it's been a year. Our brains don't function right when it doesn't have certain information. That's why when dudes come out of fucking the dude's been in a hole for months and months and months, that's torture. Even if it's a choice. But I digress. I want to say something real quick. This guy's name is Young Thug, just so we can be clear. He's not young no more, but he should still be a thug, correct? He should be able to live in that prison. That's what that could be, right? Hold them for medical cell. That's what I initially thought before I saw the cell. If they're shooting the photo from the door, then I 100% agree. But if the door isn't facing, looking in like that, then I don't know. But if they're shooting dead from the door, that's what you're saying, they shooting from the door, I 100% agree. %. They might be shooting from the door. You see this? They might be shooting from the door. If they shooting from the door, then 100%, I agree with you. That's a medical room, 100%, if they shooting from the door. They got to make sure, because my whole thing is, if they're not shooting from the door, they can't see this nigga nowhere in there. So, okay, I'm going to go with you. They shooting from the door. It's a regular fucking jail cell, man. That goes to tell you, all of y'all rappers that y'all enjoy the plush life, when y'all start making that money, y'all got to figure out how to get away from it. Now, listen and pay attention. I'm going to tell you another thing. Listen and pay attention. I don't want to help these niggas. Alright, I'm not going to tell you. It's a lyric from a rapper that might get caught up in this, where he basically says something. And I promise you, if they go after this dude, I don't know if they would use this lyric. There's a law that they're trying to pass in New York City to ban rap music from being used in criminal proceedings. It passed through the New York Senate, or the New York Congress, pardon me. It passed through the New York Congress and is waiting to pass through, I think, at least one more vote in order for them to make it. I don't know if this is going to be a thing that's going to happen. Everybody that does drill music, I'm going to assume they're like, yes, thank you, we really need this. But it won't matter because they still post on Instagram all of the stuff that they say in their raps, so it's not going to matter anyway. Are we at the 10-minute mark yet? Yeah, we at 13-minute copy. I got a question. Anybody in here feel bad that Young Thug has to be in that prison cell? I'm not saying feel bad he's locked up. I'm saying, do anybody in here feel bad that Young Thug has to be in that prison cell? I'm really curious. Okay, so this is Miss Squishy. Okay, so that's Miss Squishy. Just so y'all know, Miss Squishy. Does it look like she? Do it look like she's saluting? That's Miss Squishy. It look like she's saluting. Shout out to Miss Squishy. I'm gonna hit her up later. She fuck with the brand, by the way. She fuck with us. Just so you know. So I'm gonna, if y'all see her tagged up, go to her page. She watches the show, I think, also. So the haters, y'all can go fuck with her and annoy her if you feel. NASDAQ. Matter of fact, don't do that. That was a whole joke. NASDAQ Brooklyn, salute my brother. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is going well. I want to say this real quick, and this is the shit that killed me. Why all of these rappers always tough until they get locked up and now they getting tortured? Sebastian Tompkins says, no, I don't feel bad for him. He had plenty of chances to go legit, legal, but instead did the complete opposite. Agreed, but that's not the question I'm asking. Arthur D. Glass says, sucks to be him in there, but that's the life. No choose, don't do crime, period. Agreed. That's not necessarily the question I'm asking. I guess I answered the question. I'm going to accept those answers. Why not? Because I agree with them, but I was actually asking a different question. But you answered a good question also, so it's a salute to you guys. Square life is the best life. I'm going to have a whole matter. Oh shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You just gave me a great idea. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Suzette Carbuckle says, good morning, Jack. Good morning, Suzette Carbuckle. All of the things. Sebastian Tompkins says, he's talking to somebody else doing the things. She says, what's the evidence that they have against him? Which evidence against Young Buck? We could go, Young Buck. Young Thug. I'm talking about Buckarella. We could go, Thuggarella. No, we gotta get Young Thug. No. He's good. He's just, Young Thug is his own Disney princess. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I mean, he wears dresses, man. I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. He says he does that to hide the stick, by the way. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades and more than that, Jack Frost. Well, they have tons of evidence against him. The first evidence that I'm going to say that directly ties him to an actual crime is they're saying that in 2014, he rented a car which was used in a shooting that happened in 2015, or he rented or leased. That's the first thing that they're saying. They're also saying that he's actually the founder of YSL, the street gang. They're saying he's the founder. So that's another crime that they're accusing him of. There is another crime that's actually actually another direct implication of him being involved in the networking of the criminal organization. And that was he was in a conversation over a tapped phone with a jail inmate. So that puts him not just in the gang, but that also puts him in a leadership role. It's not like you're just going to have a random person calling jail giving out orders. You understand what I'm saying? So that's some of the direct stuff that we know about right now that they have against him. Now, besides that, they raided his house and they found a lot of marijuana. It's marijuana. They found a lot of lean. They found guns. Now, whenever they find guns and a large quantity of drugs together, that's a felony because they're going to assume that those guns are to protect those drugs that you plan on selling. So that's more stuff they have against him that he has to beat. And now, just involving with the guns, one of the guns was actually a sawed-off shotgun. That's illegal. Another one of the guns, at least another one of the guns, had a switch on it. What a switch actually does is turns a regular automated firearm into a fully automated firearm. You understand what I'm saying? It ejects the bullets faster. I'm trying to remember if there's any more new charges that they have against him. So those are the charges that they have against him currently. Also, the charges for the guns and the drugs and all of that, that's not in the RICO. So that in itself makes me think that there are people that are talking, because why wouldn't they also put that in the RICO and attach everybody to it? You understand what I'm saying? Like they're giving that to him by itself. So that's them basically saying that he not only does crime with this organization over there, but he does a lot of crime by himself over there. This is a bad man. That's what they basically saying. Get it? Which I don't understand, because the more money I get, the more crime I want to be away from. I don't even got no money right now. I'd be like, crime? Where? Over there? What are you talking about? I'm trying to be all of the free. The fuck? Niggas be like, yo, we gonna go do the money, the bag. I'm like, yeah, I know about bags, laundry bags. I'm gonna have to sit this one out, man. I gotta go to the laundry and shit. This is my last clean shirt and shit. I can't even come with y'all. Y'all said we need to be dressed in black. All my black clothes is in the dirty clothes. But you gonna have to catch me on the next one. Matter of fact, don't even tell me what this one is. I don't even want to know if y'all actually did it, just in case. Fuck, bringing crime around me. I don't know shit about the crime. Niggas is like, yo, we plan on doing crimes. I'm like, huh? What you said? You're going to play chess. Plan on doing crimes. What? A barbecue? That's what I heard. But it does seem like all of these super street gangster rappers go to prison and the first thing they do is complain about their living conditions. What the fuck? I'm not even being a dick. I heard you rap. You're one of the hardest rappers to ever live. You did all of the things. Twice. Now you got to spend all day by yourself and you crying? You only been spending all day by yourself like a week? 2 weeks maybe? When you got locked up? You can't spend 2 weeks by yourself, homie. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm on some real shit right now. What up, Bronx bread? This is top of the morning, Frost Nation. All of the top of the mornings. Like, you can't spend... Like, I'm not even trying to be a dick. If you're an average person and you tell me that you can't spend 2 weeks by yourself in a cell, I'm like, all right, that sounds about right. You're a regular human being. You need contact and shit. Yeah, I'm here for that. You need exercise, contact, all types of shit. But when you tell me you wanted the baddest street, and I'm not talking about Young Thug, by the way. I'm just talking about all these rappers that get locked up and make these complaints. I'm not talking about Young Thug by itself. I just want to be clear on that because I don't want nobody to think I'm shooting at Young Thug. I'm not. These rappers get arrested. And then the next thing you know, these super street gang niggas they done killed the million niggas on wax. They done banged the million shorties on wax. They used enough drugs to kill like 20 Tony Montanas on wax. They also got more money than God on wax. And then they go get locked up and they go to jail and they need to go home. Then they get locked up and go to jail and they need to go home. Shout out to Dallas, Texas. If Dallas, Texas is laughing at me, Dallas, Texas knows about me. You know who isn't laughing at you, Donald Walton? Anyone. That's why you here. You're trying to get people to know who you are. And the only way that people can know who you are is if you talk to me. Right? That's the only way people can know who you are, if you talk about me or talk to me, right? Because, you know. Yo, niggas be like, yo, I'm on your dick, son. Why you mad at me for? Niggas be like that. That's how niggas really be treating you, though. They be like, yo, why he mad at me? I'm just on his dick. He all mad at me and shit. Why he mad at me? Niggas really be like that. I'm not even joking. Niggas be like that. I mean, I'm not mad, man. Fuck it. Be on my dick. I'm tired of... See, I feel a way when niggas be on my dick. You know, because you a whole nigga. But, fuck it. Jay Hodges says, hit the like for the content is free. So I say this to say this. These rappers get locked up. Shout out to Anthony. You can't do nothing about this shit. These niggas is on my dick and they telling me I got a problem. What the fuck? These these rappers, they're the most baddest niggas. I don't want to hear rappers talk tough no more and go to jail and then complain about the living conditions. That's all I'm saying. Is that fair? Put it in. Drop a frost if you think that's fair. Put a red stop sign if you don't. If you think that's fair, drop a frost. Come on, Team Slurp, man. They even like the name. I hate them niggas. I hate them niggas, man. I hate them niggas, man. I don't want to talk about them niggas. I hate them niggas. I don't want to talk about them niggas, man. Fuck, man. God damn it. What the fuck? If you think these rappers need to stop complaining about these, I'm not talking about if Will Smith get locked up and he complain about prison. I'm like, that's Will Smith. I expect it. You understand what I'm saying? Like if, I don't know, Coi Leray get locked up, I'm going to be like, I expect it. Shout out to Anthony Juarez with the $10 drop. All of the drops. No comment, Clint Eastwood eyes. I'm assuming he wanted to slap the hater twice. 10 fingers to the face. These dudes is the baddest niggas in the world until they go to jail. Now all of a sudden, these niggas is in terrible conditions. The fuck is you talking about, homie? First of all, you had the luxury of living in luxury. You didn't want it. Let's just be clear on that. It's like when you dating a woman and she wants your time. But, you know, you rather go do other shit. And I'm not saying to work. If you got to go work, there ain't nothing you can do about that. But when she wants your time, you want to go do other shit. You start teaching her how to live without you. Tell me where the fuck I'm wrong at. You didn't want her. So my nigga, when you get luxury and you decide to go back and commit crimes, that's you telling luxury you don't want it. Luxury learn to live without you. The fuck? I promise you. If I be laying down in whatever $1,000 mattress that he had at his home, and niggas call me up and start talking about crimes, I'm gonna be like, wrong number. That's what I'm. What the fuck? Crimes? Crimes? Where? If you are a person that donates to the channel and you find yourself blocked, please contact me on Instagram. Fucking, if you are a person that harasses me and you find yourself blocked, don't waste your time. I just want to add that also. Yeah. I said that one day, and one of the people that harassed me hit me up and said, I think you blocked me by accident. No, nigga, I did it on purpose. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear no more of these rappers talking about how it's hard in prison. The fuck is you talking about? Y'all thought y'all was gonna go to jail and be laid up with the homies. That's what you thought. You thought you was gonna be a rapper. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what it is. These niggas be thinking they gonna be a rapper and they gonna go in jail and they gonna be laid up with the homies. First of all, you're not gonna be chilling with the homies and shit like that, and especially if you're on the level he's on, until after there's a deal. Until after you either go to jail or there's a deal. That's one. Two, you a Godfather kingpin. When you get convicted, you gonna be by yourself. So you better get used to that cell. That complainant ain't gonna do shit. I saw somebody drop a video talking about he's gonna get an emergency bond hearing. No, he's gonna get an emergency appearance to see the judge. He's not getting a bond. He's going to get an emergency appearance to be able to go outside of that jail cell. That's what he's going to get. Plus, most rappers are going through withdrawals. Man, he's in there feeling it. He's in there feeling it, feeling it. Yeah, he is in there feeling it. He's in there feeling it. He is in there feeling it, feeling it. I could just imagine how much his body needs to detox. That might be another reason why they're keeping him there. They might be keeping him as close to the medical facility as possible just in case something happened to him. They might be scared that in his detoxing, because he can't get to the drugs, that he might actually, something might happen to him. That's another reason why they might be keeping him there and isolated. For real, for real. Like, put it like this. What did this dude say as soon as he got to jail? He went and asked everybody where the K2 was or some shit? Nah, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas be like, yo, we don't got that weed. We got that K2 though. Alright, cool. Y'all smoking over there, right? Alright, check it out later. Nah, man, I'm gonna sit here and read. Yeah, I'm gonna read. Appreciate you asking me though. Maybe next time. Maybe not. I think I prefer to watch it from a distance. Yeah, not all the way over there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Give me like 20 minutes after it's done. Then I, pull up. Like that. Because sometimes you got to talk to people like that. Because they're not going to get that you don't want to do the shit. Shout out to the few. Rowdy Rebel. Yes, Rowdy Rebel was like, as soon as he got locked up, he went in there and was like, where's the K2? Nah, nigga, I'm good. I used to, real quick story. I used to work with this kid that came from Miami. I used to work flat rate moving and storage. I used to move people for a living. So I used to work at flat rate moving and storage. So I had a foreman. He was an older dude, Israeli guy. So we ended up working with him, but he already had this young kid that was working with him before I got there. So it was me and the young kid. I was his second. His lieutenant, basically, right? So this young kid used to smoke K2 because weed was illegal. So the nigga was constantly telling me, nah, I smoke K2 because I don't want to smoke weed because I don't want to get in trouble. I just watched this nigga deteriorate over the matter of fucking a couple of months, and the shit looked terrible because the nigga's about, I don't know, he was like 21. He was young as shit. He was like a little slight little nigga. He's I think he was Puerto Rican. He was slight, you know what I'm saying? He was a cool dude. And he went from barely being able to lift anything up, because he really wasn't, he was a little dude, to he couldn't even stay awake. To I think they had to fire him because the K2, and he wasn't smoking on the job, mind you. He was just smoking when he went home. He wasn't smoking at the job. He wasn't getting work. He wasn't getting high at the job. But he just couldn't work. So I really dislike that drug. A lot. He came to New York because his girlfriend, he moved up here with his girlfriend because I think his girlfriend got pregnant. So his girlfriend was from New York and she moved down to Miami or some shit. And then he moved back to New York so they could be together. So it's this terrible story. Like, young kid, like K2 tore him up. That shit was crazy. Kept telling him. He's like, nah, it's just like weed. They make it in the laboratory. Feel bad for him. I carried him for a long time because he couldn't work. And I wasn't going to go snitch on him. He needed his money. You know what I'm saying? So I literally, it would be me, him, and some old dude. And he can't work. And we moving people. And I got to carry everything. Because the old dude can't carry shit. And I used to just go to the job and say, all that little stuff, just take that. I just take everything else. And we worked like that for months. That's why it is what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. I hope he's doing, I don't know. I hope he got off that shit. That's all. I hope he got off it. But yeah, I think he got fired before I left that job. He couldn't work. I stopped working with him, and then the other people that the people that got to take my place, they was complaining. You know what I'm saying? Well, anything that you do could become an addiction. Sugar is the most addictive substance on the planet. There's more people addicted to sugar than anything. So I guess there's more people addicted to oxygen. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, anything, you can get addicted to anything. Addiction is a mental thing, often. You know, especially when you're talking about something like not K2. That stuff is formulated to cause dependency. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand there's a difference between being addicted and having a dependency. You understand what I'm saying? Heroin creates a dependency. You understand what I'm saying? You're dependent on it in order to be able to function. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a difference between addiction and dependency. You know what I'm saying? No, too much of anything is not good for you. Arthur D. Class says sugar got me right now. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. Don't nobody lie to you. Fucking So I just wanted to make sure that we made that delineation between the two. So yeah, so there's no mistake. Because I think often people like to make fun of somebody who might have a deficiency, or I don't do that. I don't make fun of nobody that has a problem. I just think, I think to a degree, it's just not class. It's low class. Imagine making fun of somebody that has a disease. Like, that's low class. Addiction and dependency, dependency is a disease, you know what I'm saying, of the body. Addiction is a disease of the mind. So you really laughing at people who got a disease? What the fuck? So I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody and nothing like that. I'm just trying to say, I don't think I'm better than other people, but somebody that would make fun of somebody that makes fun of that situation might think that I'm trying to say I'm better than them. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I get into issues with people sometimes. But if that's what you do, that's what you do. I just don't. That's all I'm saying. Let's get back to what we're talking. Yo, yeah, Young Thug most likely is going through all the withdrawals, yo. What are you talking about? Not just that, but remember, often when you have the type of lifestyle that these rappers have, the number one thing that they're addicted to is attention. You do know this, right? I'm going to say that again. When you live in these lifestyles like these rappers, you know the number one thing that they are addicted to is attention, right? Not all of them, but look at Young Thug. These guys be addicted to attention. Now he's sitting in a room where he can't talk to nobody around. They got the light on all the time. These rap bastards, they didn't even give me the things to put over my eyes. They're going to start offering them shit. That room will look nice if he starts giving them information. Because another thing that happens when you got him isolated in a cell like that, if they came and gave him something for helping, won't nobody know. If he decided to start, I'm going to help the government. Remember, he's fighting an addiction problem right now 9 times out of 10 because he's going through withdrawals for whatever the drugs. He's going through withdrawals from the stimulation that he gets from being in the public eye. He has damn near 0 human contact now for a person that's probably always had people around. These are attacks psychologically and physically. Sooner or later, you don't think he's going to give something up? I know y'all say he's this and this and that, but my dude, he's complaining about the conditions in the prison. He's either going to snitch or he's going to cop. He's complaining about the conditions in the prison. I don't think his lawyer's going to be able to get him moved like... What up, Ben Real? I don't think his lawyer's going to be able to get him moved like they got Kodak moved. Because Kodak charges and his charges is nothing alike. Ben Real says, what up, Jack? I ain't think about them withdrawals coming off Xans worse than dog food. Yo! And they might do them super dirty and don't even really give him nothing to help him with the withdrawals. Just give him something to make sure he don't die. And just let him suffer. 100 Racist says, people ain't as hard as they portray. My dude, listen and pay attention. I'm going to bring up a situation with me. I was in the street and I was standing down multiple niggas by myself. Have you seen anybody applaud me for that? Or do you see niggas say something about when I fell on the floor and then the nigga hit me when my back was turned? No. Niggas ain't going to applaud me for standing up to mad niggas by myself when anything could have happened. Because that's not the type of heart they got. Niggas is front runners. Copy? Niggas is front runners. I'm not the baddest nigga in the world. Anything can happen to anybody. Copy? But niggas is front runners. Front runners is gonna kick you when you're at a disadvantage and you don't necessarily come out on top. You understand what I'm saying? Please no all caps. We don't do all caps in here, NASDAQ. I appreciate that though. No, he shouldn't get special treatment. Just like they broke Casanova. Who's next? Yo, I said they was going to do that too. Sebastian Thompson says he's going to sing like T.I. on how he got his year in the day. I don't know. I'm not going to say he's singing. But what I'm saying is, let's see what happened. If he was to get some kind of preferential treatment, can't nobody know. They have him isolated where other inmates can't see him. If he got if they wouldn't have brought a TV in there, wouldn't nobody know? If they wouldn't have brought him some video games, wouldn't nobody know? I doubt they're going to give him anything that he could communicate outwardly with. But if they wouldn't have brought him a TV, got him a Netflix account, Disney Plus account so he could watch TV, upgraded his food. Hell, if he said the right thing, they might let some of them COs pull up on him that been waiting to suck his dick. Man or woman. I don't know what he's into. We know he's into both. But you get the point. They have him isolated. They have total control over him. Why do you think... See, this is the thing. I be talking about shit that pertains to my life even when I'm not talking about my life. So I realistically be just telling y'all about scenarios that bad people do. If these scenarios fall in line with stuff that's happening to me, that's literally just coincidence. Now I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say because I'm going to do my show. One of the things that people want to do when they want to control you is they try to make everybody think that they can't have it. They try to limit access other people have to you. People can't control you if other people have access to you, because the more people that have access to you and the more options you have, the more different things you can do. But when people want to control what you do, they want to limit other people's access to you. One of the things they do is lie on you, make you look like you're a bad character. Therefore, people won't come around you. They won't get to know you. That limits your access. Listen. They're limiting the access that anybody can have to him like they did with Casanova. The reason why is if they only have access to him, that makes a person feel hopeless. When you're surrounded by nothing but the enemy, that makes a person feel hopeless. I don't care how strong that individual is. There's only but so much of all you do is face down your enemy every single day that a motherfucker could take. Especially when there's limited pushback from supporters. That's what Casanova was complaining about. I'm not talking about a situation over here. I'm trying my best to say things it's not going to work, because a lot of this shit that people do that's evil is literally getting done to me. Anthony, so it's nothing I could do about that. As long as I talk about evil people in the world, I'm going to be bringing up scenarios that involve my life. There's nothing I could do about that. Anthony Vorez says they're really gonna deny his bond hearing for making a fuss and having the media come in to inspect. Yeah. They denied the bond hearing? Yeah, that's a good reason. You fucking lied on us. What are you talking about? That's a great reason. That's literally a great reason to deny the bond hearing. They denied his bond hearing? I'm just hearing about this shit right as you said that. They denied his bond hearing? That's a great reason. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. Tell Tina said he said hit that like button, yo. That sounds like a great reason. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Why is that a bad reason? In the real world, when you lie, there's fucking consequences. Niggas is just... we live in this world where people come on the internet and just lie. And people are... Oh, you were saying they are. We're on... I don't know if the bond hearing... I'm about to look right now. I don't know if they did not... I don't think they're going to give him bond. I don't think he's going to get bond. I don't know about them denying a bond hearing. He's not going to get bond. I don't care what nobody say. If he get bond, somebody can get fired. Now, I don't think they did. Nah, they still just talking about the emergency bond hearing. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Maybe they won't. They're going to deny the bond. The bond they're going to deny. He's not getting a bond. Maybe they don't deny the bond hearing so they could come into court and clear their name. But he's not getting a bond. What the fuck? You're a whole kingpin of crime. Why the hell? We're not giving you a bond. You're the big dog. You're the guy we've been trying to get. Why would we give you a bond? We finally got you. I'm the... All I need her to hear, all I need to hear her say is, you're the reason why they hired me. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna deny his bond hearing. Deny his bond, yeah. He's not getting a bond. That's not happening. Especially after lying. Put it like this. Even if they wanted to give him a bond, if they was like, you know what, he's up to get a bond, and then he lies, they're not going to give him a bond. BBN Network, did you see any of the black dudes at the grocery store in Buffalo that talked to that white boy the day before the shooting? Dude lied. I think he helped the white boy. No, I didn't see any of the black people that talked to the white boy the day before the shooting. That's one. Two, I'm sorry to say, I didn't see it, but I can't doubt what you're saying. For some strange reason, us black people love to find the smallest, littlest, tiniest reasons to hate other black people. Niggas be having whole vendettas against you because y'all have a difference of opinion. Think about that. A nigga will have an entire vendetta against you. You going living your life somewhere. And a motherfucker will be sitting somewhere in their house thinking about, since you didn't agree with them on a subject, they hate you and want you dead. This is the way niggas' minds work. You understand what I'm saying? Just to be clear. That's how people think. So I don't know if that's what happened, but I'm sorry to say, I'm not one of those people that if you tell me a black person did something bad to another black person, I'm not going to say it happened, but it sounds plausible. I'm sorry. We got to do better. It's what he did about sitting on the bench. I didn't see the clip, so I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't see it. Send it to me. Send it to me right now. IG. Send it to me right now. We look at it. I don't know what you're talking about. Send me the... I can't keep telling me. I don't know what you're talking about. You can send me the clip on IG, but I don't know what you're talking about. Are you just saying word? Okay, I helped out. I said the thing that I was supposed to say. You said exactly. Copy. Whatever. We did the message. We did the message. All right, boom. You happy? I'm happy. I'm trying my best to I'm trying my best, man. See, when y'all interact with me, and it's the people that ain't coming in here to be miscommunicated, this just makes it easier. It make like when I'm talking to people that they're purposely trying to be miscommunicated, it's just like, what the fuck? Like whenever anybody do that, I'm like, what the fuck? Thank you, your boy Jimmy Belcher, and everybody else that's coming in here added to the chat today. All right, so. I'm gonna say something before I play the video. I'm gonna say something before I play the audio. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna play either because it's not mine. But listen, pay attention. There's another issue that we have in our community also, and that's just black people being stupid. A lot of times, the black people don't mean to help somebody hurt another black person. It's just sometimes we're just stupid as a people. I mean, all people are just sometimes stupid. I guess I'm just hard on us because I'm black and I want us to do better. I want us to stop killing each other. I want us to stop just doing stupid shit. I want us to stop hating one another. I want us to feel more comfortable when we walk up to a total stranger and saying, what's up? Just saying hi. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I want us to feel more comfortable around our own people. I want us to feel so comfortable around us that other people feel comfortable around us. You understand? That's what I want. I don't want this angst that we have. I don't want this toxic believability against black people, like to the point where even when you go to me and you tell me that bullshit that you just told me, I can't tell you I don't believe it. That's why we like this should be something that I immediately don't believe. You understand what I'm saying? You said it's towards the end. Find the timestamp. Find the timestamp for me real quick, Jimmy Belcher. Jimmy, you sent the video. Find the timestamp for me. Just tell me the timestamp. It's only 4 minutes long. You know where it's at. Find a timestamp for me. Let's play it straight from the... You want to be part of the team, right? This is part of being a production team. You send me the fucking thing. You also tell me the timestamp so I know right where to go so I can shoot the shit and we get it up out of here. Boom. Thank you. Appreciate you. Because if I got it, I don't know where it's at in the video, right? With all due respect. And thank you for the video only being 4 minutes. Sometimes people send me a video to be like 30 minutes and we be on live. They don't give me no timestamp or nothing. How the fuck am I finding what I'm supposed to be showing? I'm not gonna leave this shit for 30 minutes, man. What are you doing? I do look at the stuff later on, most likely, and then sometimes it's helpful. So I do appreciate y'all guys that do that also. Don't get it confused. I'm just saying, send the timestamp. With that being said, we got 105 people in here. We could get those likes up to about 30 or 30. We could get those likes up to about 40 or 50, man. Come on, let's get 10 more likes up in there. He's about to get us the timestamp for that. I want to say this real quick. Could we open the LUKA BOOKER conversation? Real quick, put it in the chat. Who you got, BOOKER or LUKA? Everybody's a thug, so it's time to go to jail. I'm going to read some of the comments from our Instagram real quick on the post that I put up regarding... Okay. Copy. What am I doing? Oh, shout out to Reagan. Okay. What was I supposed to do? I hate opening up Instagram. Okay, so I don't... Okay, nobody got time for that. Let's go to this post real quick. Sorry about that. Let's go to this post real quick. That's this post that I posted on Instagram. Go drop some comments on it. I'm gonna read more comments from this post tonight, just so we could be clear. So I had we got a couple of comments on here real quick. So I'm involving Cherry Davis says it looks just fine to me. He a thug, right? He hard, right? And he about that life, right? So I don't see nothing wrong. Pretty Chandler responds, exactly, it's jail. What did he expect? And Juice Smile says everybody is a thug until it's time to go to jail. I'm gonna have to agree. We'll see who commented on the Frost, because I posted it on both sides. We're gonna see who commented on the Frost side. I think I have more comments over here, not for nothing. Yeah, I have way more comments over here. Because these are the people that know me personally and want to do business with me. Bangladesh says, Apex Bangladesh. Shout out to Apex Bangladesh. He says, looks pretty stand. Oh, he says, sell. He said, clean ass sell. Cut it. Don't get booked in Philly, my boy. That's a fact. There's nothing wrong with that sell, man. Main focused one says, looks pretty standard to me. Top Striker replies to Main's comment and says, I mean, he's sleeping in a mansion. Should have stayed out of trouble. Main says, facts. Like, what did he expect? I thought he was a gangster. You know what it comes with. Kevin the Connector says, I've definitely been in worse. Type Striker says it's jail. What the fuck does he expect? Laugh out loud. Should have stayed out of trouble. West City said all he misses is a couch is a flash screen. This comment. This comment. All he missing is a couch and a flat screen. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with his fucking cell. There's nothing wrong with his cell. What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. I get more comments on my I Am Jack Frost side than I do on the BBN side. But I get more views on the BBN side by like way more. But I get more comments. These are the people that know me personally. Like that I be coming in contact with. They be fucking with me. Shit. And I follow everybody over there like really. Shout out to all my comments. I'm gonna come pull up on y'all and do some content. I was actually thinking about doing some content today, depending on what y'all guys was doing, if anybody was pulling up. We went out yesterday. We did some dope shit yesterday. I was thinking if y'all pulled up with any drops today, we was gonna use that and then go out and we was gonna use that to go finance some more stuff out there today. I was actually gonna pull up on a couple of the content creators that I spoke to yesterday, that I spoke to the other day. But like I said before, it's what we do is what we do. We're gonna do what we could do over here. Other than that, there's nothing else. We're gonna do what we can do. All he mentioned is a fucking couch. Alright, so let's look at this real quick. Shout out to your boy Jimmy Belcher. Alright, I'm just gonna play this. Should I play the guy's whole conversation you said? I'm gonna play the part you said. I'm gonna listen to the guy, the producer guy.
On a bench that's located outside of this Tops. Yes. That's the bench that earlier today when I
seen him got into yesterday. So it's a shock right now, and he told me his name was Peyton. See if he was
with the suspect yesterday. He was here. Tell me more about that.
I seen him and he looked strange in the neighborhood, but he had a genius shirt on. So I wanted to see if he was a genius. And we sat and talked about string theory, critical race theory, the beginning of civilization, and he seemed like he was a genius, actually. He said he came up just to see the countryside, and he was gonna go out camping. He bought a big thing, a jug of water. He had a little nervous twitch to him. I bought him something to drink, and we sat and talked for about an hour and 45 minutes after seeing the pictures and seeing the blue car that I seen him got into yesterday. So it's a shock right now, and he told me his name was Peyton. So it's a shock.
And we did see a blue car get taken away from this scene just about a half hour or so ago. And you were saying that you were speaking with him on a bench that's located.
She's cute.
Outside of this Tops.
Yes.
That's the bench that earlier today, when I first got here, you were the first person I spoke to. You were telling me that bench is your office, and you usually like to stop and sit there and talk to people that are passing by. Today you didn't stop. So walk me through your afternoon here at the Tops.
Well, I went in there and got me some a juice, and I didn't want to sit there today, so I walked across the street and I opened up my juice. And as I opened up my juice, I heard what I knew wasn't a firecracker.
I don't need to know no more. I don't need to know no more. I don't need to know. I'm gonna play the rest. But I don't need to know no more. Lock that nigga up. Matter of fact, run that nigga out of town. The police don't want to lock that nigga up. Run that nigga out of town. He gotta go. So he sits at his office, this bench, every single motherfucking day. Every fucking day he said, I'm gonna tell you what I believe happened. Look, listen. He sit there every day. It's his office. Except for the one day that the shooting happens.
And I looked up and I seen the guy shooting people. Then I seen the security guard run inside, and then I seen him going after him, shooting. Then I saw him come back out, and he had all camouflage on, and glasses and helmet, and then he put the gun to his head, and he dropped it. He took off his gloves, he took off his gun, he put it down, he took off his vest, and then he got on his knees and laid down and put his hands behind his back and...
Okay, nope, we're not doing that. He didn't even talk about when the police got there. He didn't even mention that the police came when he still had the gun in his hand. I'm gonna play the whole thing. I just wanted people to know what I'm pissed off about. Yo, look. So hold on. So you didn't even mention that the police came? He didn't even mention when the police got there. We black. When we don't mention when the police got there. I don't care what part of the world you live in. What the fuck?
They arrested him at that point.
And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, you were telling me about the security guard, the former Buffalo police officer who has tragically died in this incident. You were telling me today, he told you no lingering around the store. We gotta keep it clear.
Yes.
You credited that man with saving your life.
Yes, I heard him say to someone, "There's no lingering around the store." So me knowing that he was a Buffalo police officer, I never really wanted to give him an opportunity to say anything to me. So when I do go, I shop and I leave, and that's the reason why I left. Because I heard him tell people that a couple times. So you don't ever really gotta tell me something 4 or 5 times for me to understand. And from what I heard, he went back and he shot at him when he went in the store. So yeah, but if he wasn't there, I would have been sitting there. So I'm definitely thankful that I heard him say that. Yes, I'm definitely thankful to Mr. Salters. Yes, definitely.
Well, Mr. Lewis, thank you so much for joining me here tonight and for telling me your story earlier today. I appreciate it. This entire community here is mourning this tragic loss. There's a memorial set up down Landon Street here. A truly challenging, difficult, sad, heartbreaking day here in the city of Buffalo. For now, live on Jefferson and Landon, Tara Lynch, News 4.
And Tara, that was pretty...
Okay, she could get it. Somebody tell Tara Lynch Jack is in New York. That's one. Two, there's witnesses that say that the police arrived while he was still holding a weapon. So I don't know. Is the witnesses lying? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the witness, I don't know. That there's witnesses that are saying that when the police arrived, he was still holding the firearm. And they're upset because the police didn't shoot him. This is all over the Instagrams. It was all over the Instagrams. The police arrived. He still had the weapon. There are people upset that he didn't get shot. Because if he was black, they would have shot him if he ain't had a weapon, apparently. Well, I mean, we can't even play with that. That happens. And yes, that guy actually did say inconsistencies. That's his fucking office. So he's trying to say he didn't sit at his office today because on this one particular day the guy told him to move. But you also said the guy tells everybody to move, but he only told you to move on this one day. So what the fuck are you talking about? Nah, that guy, I don't know. I'm not here for that. I don't trust nothing that guy's saying. Yeah. Then specifically says Buffalo police. Ninjas don't talk like that. Nobody, when he said Buffalo police, what the fuck? Nobody says that. Nobody says the New York Police Department. They say the cops or the police. Or fucking 12 or some shit. Who the hell calls out the actual town or the city the police is from? Look, man, I don't trust none of that shit. I don't trust that shit. I don't trust none of that shit. Sometimes motherfuckers just be lying too, not for nothing. So he might not have nothing involved in this. He might just be lying to be, to interject himself into the situation. It might not be that deep. It just might be he a liar. Alright? Yo, they saying Amber Heard's friends trashed her house just so they could blame Johnny. This bitch is terrible. I ain't even talk about her. Fucking narcissists, man. I just really don't like narcissists. Narcissists do shit to themselves so they could blame other people. I can't stand narcissists, yo. I just can't stand narcissists. Narcissists is never gonna let you go. Can't stand them. I'm not saying people with narcissistic traits. Some people have narcissistic traits, but they're not a narcissist. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. Like some animals can swim. That don't make them a fish. We're at the 67-minute mark. What y'all want to talk about? It's almost lunchtime. Damn, it's a long ways from lunchtime. And I did not eat any breakfast today. I should have had some breakfast. We talking about the Buffalo situation. Listen. That guy might just be a dude that just want to be. This is his moment, his 15 minutes of fame. It might not be no more than that. Might not be no more than that. Sometimes, especially when I interview somebody and I'm interviewing them about a thing that's actually happening and has nothing to do with who I am. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna check. I hope they are. Generally speaking, them shits cost $8 to buy the pack. I hope they are. I want some of them. Why did you say that shit? I'm hungry as hell. You just telling me about one of my favorite damn dishes. I want some of them cinnamon. I'm buying some of them cinnamon rolls. Who buying me some cinnamon rolls? Pull up to the kitchen. Who's buying me lunch today, you rat bastards? Laugh Out Loud, Swag Lord. Yeah, we established that a few years ago. Oh shit, hold on. I keep forgetting I gotta put live chat. I'll be missing y'all comments sometimes and y'all be thinking I'm ignoring you. I don't be ignoring you. I just gotta put live chat when I shoot from the phone. And I usually forget for like the first hour or two. Somebody used to remind me. I forgot who it was. Also, anybody in New York that want to hoop This weekend, I'm gonna go play some ball with some basketball influencers. Does anybody want to go back play basketball with some basketball influencers? I also need a cameraman. So I have the camera. I have the camera just so we could be clear. I also need a cameraman. I have the camera just so we could be clear. I don't need you to bring the camera. But I could also use somebody to hold the camera if we can get 2 or 3 people that just want to come out and have a BBN event with me. If you just want to come hang out, like, just come hang out. I promise you, we're going to have fun. I'm going to take you with some influencers. There going to be tons of influencers there. I promise you. I already know where I'm going. So I promise you there's going to be tons of influencers there. They actually want me to pull up and bring the community. So anybody that's in New York City this weekend and you want to come to a basketball, is it snowing? Is it raining? I mean, let's see what day is going to be good. And you want to come to a basketball event with some influencers, let me know. Y'all who need a blue check, you come take some pictures with these guys that helps you get blue checks. Yep, Saturday and Sunday are going to both be 80 degrees, and Friday. So if anybody want to come out, hang out, let me know. If we get a nice little group of us that go and do shit like this, maybe y'all become my team that we make skits with. I'm just saying. Maybe if we get a nice little couple of people to go out and we go do these type of shits, maybe we start shooting some skits and stuff. Maybe, because I could use a couple of guys well, not guys, but, a couple of people to, come vibe with me when I go to these events. I be by myself vibing. We need to bring a vibe with us. Let's bring our BBN vibe. We got anybody from New York City out? I don't care what you look like. Like, this is not me trying to get a date. This isn't me trying. I don't care what you look like. This is not me. I don't care. Man, woman, I don't care about none of that shit. Just be of age, and if you have anything illegal on you, just let me know beforehand. I need to know. Or not know. I don't know. I have to think about that. Last thing I want to be is implicated in something that I don't want to be a part of. Oh, shout out to the All the D Glass. Shout out with the All the D Glass with the $10 drop. He said, go get some cinnamon rolls on me. Who's next? Who's next, you rat bastards? Y'all guys want me to go do stuff. I'm going out. I did some content today. I'm going to be posting the content. I'm telling y'all that I'm going out into the world to do stuff. I need y'all guys to come pull up because this is the only way we're going to get shit done. Period. If you don't believe me, I don't know what to tell you. I got a shitload of footage that I'm posting today from the stuff we did yesterday. Yeah. I'm going to cop them, period. I don't know if the BOGO's on, but I'm buying them, period. What the fuck? $10 is going to cover it one way or the other. I love them shits. I hate when I don't have them in the house. I used to buy them back in the days and heat them up first. I used to think they were better that way. They're not. I guess it depends. I used to eat milk with them too. I used to warm them up and then I have a cup of milk. But I don't drink milk like that no more. I don't think you're supposed to be drinking milk. I need to find a wife, get her pregnant. Then I have all the milk I need. I'm so serious though. If I put a baby in you, I promise you I don't got no problem drinking your milk. I think that's something that us as men need to stop stigmatizing. There's nothing wrong with if your wife is lactating. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you should probably let the baby have it. You should probably let the baby have it, but there's nothing wrong with that. There might be enough to share, right? We can share. One could get one titty, and the other one could get the other titty. We can share. Oh man. And for all the people that think that I'm being disgusted, you drink cow's milk. If you understood what the actual purpose of milk was, you'll realize that there's a million reasons why we're actually not supposed to drink cow's milk. There's a million reasons. And there's a million reasons why we're not supposed to drink cow's milk. For real, for real. I'd be still drinking the shit. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I don't drink it, but there's products that I use it with. With that being said, it's getting close to lunch. It's nowhere near lunchtime. I'm just hungry as shit. What do y'all want to talk about? I'm hungry. My brain ain't here no more. I'm right now we freestyling the rest of this fucking show. What do y'all want to talk about? I'm hungry. I don't know what to tell you. I want to go eat, and I can't even go eat because my lunch guy, he's not even ready yet. And nobody bought me lunch yet, so I might not be eating lunch today. I'm going to be eating cinnamon buns. Let me know if they are, and I spy that you copy. You're not a baby cow. Boom, Garrett Crawford. They don't get it. Breast milk is sweet. You think, so babies are cannibals? Babies are cannibals. So we're born cannibals, apparently. Challenge full of kush thinks that all babies are cannibals. Basically, Challenge full of kush think that all mammals are cannibals. All mammals that give off childbirth and milk is cannibals. You motherfuckers is... I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh, man. I hope that was a joke. Cannibals. We gotta drink cow's milk, not human milk. You're like, that don't make no sense, though. Wouldn't human milk have all the nutritional properties that the actual human needs, and the cow milk have the nutritional properties that the cow needs? How does that make sense? Make that make sense. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I don't know. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I just talked about that shit with the breast milk. Y'all guys got to come up with the next idea. What y'all want to talk about? It's only 10:38, man. My food ain't ready. What y'all want to talk about? Did I come on live early today? I did not come on live early today. I was on time. I'm hungry, y'all. Y'all gotta keep me distracted. What we talking about? I'm hungry. I don't know what to talk about. Most of the show, a lot of the show usually is me calling out drops. We don't do drops no more, so I don't know what to think. Actually, I just disproved what you said to be foolish. Now you said another line that was stupid. Yes, I have actually seen a grown cow drink from another cow. I have actually seen that. I have. That's not as insane as you think it is. It's just that you don't have a lot of knowledge about the world. So you think that it's crazy. You're not worldly enough to know these informations. You know what? You're 100% right about everything you're talking about. Whenever you try to tell somebody that don't know something, they're going to think they're going to get mad at you. So you know what? You 100% right. All of the things that you're saying that is not about me is 100% right. Or about anybody I care about or love is 100% right. Everything that you think and say that don't got nothing to do with me personally or anybody that I love is 100% right. Now you don't got to tell me nothing. You know I agree with you. All right, let's go. You don't never got to talk to me again. Once you think something, you already know. What's the statistic of balls getting caught in zippers? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I hope it's low. Well, I have my little video checked out, so I help with content finally. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. If you got more stuff that y'all think we should be talking about, all you gotta do is send it to me and talk to me. That's it. Niggas be trying to talk to me crazy and then be like, why don't I cover their content? That's I don't like you. Why would I cover your content? I like that person over there and I don't like you. Why would I cover your content and not that person's content? That doesn't make sense. And yeah, I mean, I'm not petty, but I do believe in rewarding those that treat you well. We got 95 people in, man. Let's see if we can get up to about 60 likes. We can get a couple more likes, right? Let's at least get 10 more. Hit that like button. Yeah, like what the fuck? Niggas is crazy. Like, yeah, I don't want to argue with none of you niggas no more. Anytime y'all come in here and say something, the more stupid you niggas say, Jack, notice the names of people who never comment, but only time to come to see. Yeah, exactly. They only comment to say something negative. Thank you for pointing that out. You the man. That's why I keep telling y'all, when they do that, save your, don't just drop. Save your drops for when the niggas come in to slap. So if you like, yo, this nigga Jack just said some lit shit, I'm gonna do a $10 drop. Wait, just wait. Don't do it yet. Wait until you can slap some people. Then you do it. That makes it that much better. Getting the money is always dope. But when we holding the money in our hand like this, and you're slapping the hater in the face with the money, that hurts. That hurts their heart. Especially since their whole thing is to get y'all guys to stop donating. What you think about Remy getting a street named after her? Remy did not get a fucking street named after her. God dang it. I'm not mad at you. Somebody else, the older people that keep saying that. She did not get a street named after her. Okay. So the Bronx Supreme Courthouse is on your Grand Concourse. It stretches from 165th Street to 158th Street. It stretches from the Grand Concourse to, I think that's Girard Avenue, right? There's a part up there where they have street signs, but it's not a street. It's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but in the Bronx. You get it? But they use it to denote it. They use a street sign. When you go over there, it's the whole street has that shit. It's one street. They got like 30 of them shits up. So she didn't get a street named after her. That's actually, these dudes just be reporting shit that ain't true. But if I say the shit ain't true, sometimes I just don't be caring to debunk the shit. So she didn't get a street name. I might go up there. Next time I go up there, I'm going to take some photos on the concourse. Next time I go up there. Who wants, this is what we're going to, see, fuck it. I can't say nothing. I can't talk about it. Okay, fuck it. I'm just going to be quiet. I just gotta figure a way to finance it. That's it. I don't know how to do it. I don't got no computer, so I can't. I just gotta figure out a way to do it. I don't know how to do it. I figure something out. I don't know. But hopefully God come through. I don't know what to say. Hopefully God come through so I can bring y'all better content and more content. That's what I can say. Rich says in the Bronx, right? Yes, it's in the Bronx on the Grand Concourse. It's a street. It got a shitload of those signs. Robert De Niro, a shitload of those signs. All type. Babe Ruth, a shitload of those signs. Lou Garrett, a shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's one street. So clap it up for Remy Ma. That's some dope shit. Don't get that confused. I want my name up there someday. But it's not a street named after. It's more like a Hollywood Walk of Fame type situation. It's really, really big if you're from the Bronx. Don't get this confused. I think you're big from anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? To have something, especially being hip hop and having, because that's like the hip hop. It's the Bronx Hall of Fame, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. Don't get it confused. It's not nothing to poo-poo. It's not nothing to silence. It's big. But it's not what it's being said to be, because they're just misnaming it, misclassifying it. They don't know no better. But every time I talk about shit that other people don't know nothing about, more people hate me. So I be seeing people talk about shit they don't know nothing about, and I only say something if I care. This is really not nothing I care about. But no, it's not a street. It's like Hollywood Hall of Fame type situation. It's dope. I think Pun got one. I think Fat Joe got one. I'm not 100% sure. I think Harris One got one. I think Scott LaRock. Like I said, Robert De Niro. A lot of people don't even know he's from the Bronx. Yeah, it's definitely what's up still. My dude, Robert De Niro is over there. It's somewhere to be. What the fuck? Yeah, shout out to that shit. For real, for real. It's somewhere to be, my nigga. I'm trying to think of more names that's up there. A lot of Yankees. Derek Jeter, obviously. Can't think of too many off the top of my head, but yeah. There's a lot of actors. Like, there's a lot of famous people from the Bronx. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, if you, like, there's so many famous people in entertainment in the Bronx, it is mind-boggling. There's a ton of people from the Bronx in entertainment that you just wouldn't know. Tupac, when he was born, his family lived in the Bronx, I believe. Bronx or Harlem, one of the two. I think it was the Bronx. A lot of people. For real, for real. It's something about the Bronx. I don't know no way to put it. It's just, I don't know what to tell you. I think it just elicits so much struggle that it just makes a certain type of person. That's why I look at the people nowadays and I'm like, the opportunity that exists now, if the hustlers from the 80s had the opportunities that exist now, this world would be bananas. It's just niggas ain't the same type of hustlers. That's all. Niggas ain't the same type of people. That's all. Like, dude, I don't understand skinny jeans. Guys, I don't understand it. And I don't understand the other jeans that it seemed guys, I seen some dude wearing some jeans the other day that looked like woman jeans. It's like, what the fuck? And then the nigga came and stood right in front of me on the train. I was so pissed. You have no idea. So, like, we just have like I don't know what to call it. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a man and there's nothing wrong with being a woman. Hell, there's nothing wrong with being whatever the fuck you are. But it's crazy how we live in a society where there's such a big shame in being a man or a woman. Like, there's a shame in it. Like, you have to be flexible. You have to have male qualities and female qualities. Like, why? Like, what the fuck? Why don't the person just have their qualities? If their qualities don't fall, if their qualities just fall where they fall, why not? I don't understand. I don't understand. This world is not for me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand. I know I say that shit, but people don't get it. But I really don't understand. It's like there's a lot of shit I just really don't understand. But I know when I say that because I'm pretty intelligent. So I know I know when I say that, people be like, but there's just certain things that I don't understand that it comes normal to other people. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you talk about human relations. It is what it is. We all got our advantages and our drawbacks. Every human being. I'm busy looking at the people commenting on my posts right now because it's just popping up on the screen like every 2 seconds. Some nigga said all his jail cell was missing is a couch. That's it. Definitely been in worse. That's a fact. I remember getting locked up in the only place, and you in that bullpen with a million niggas. There's nowhere to sit. You literally got niggas standing like this on the wall, like this, because the whole floor is filled up with people laid on the floor like this. Under the bitches and everything. Shit's overcrowded. Shit's crazy. It is what it is, though. I am hungry. I need y'all guys to be here with me. What was what in Bellevue? Miss Almond Brown. Was what in Bellevue? Miss Almond Brown. We having such a positive conversation. Let's see what happens next. Now I'm gonna wait for it. Was what in Bellevue, Miss Almond Brown? I'll wait for her to comment back. We having a good conversation, just to show you how shit go. Or she could have meant to be using a different account and accidentally used her real one. Or it could not be her. Who knows? I don't know. People are crazy. Oh, she's not gonna answer. Or she's waiting for people to come in here so they can watch you try to create a situation. I don't know what you're doing. Anyway, Ted Turner says camera on the roof. Okay, what does that has to do with anything? Are you talking about my house, where I live? I don't know what that has to do with anything. You talking about where I live? There's cameras outside of my crib. Thank God. Oh, you retracted the message. Oh, okay. Is what in Rikers? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you went and talked to somebody else, and then now they're telling you the right thing to respond back to me as. Oh, you have to go. You said the wrong thing. They was trying to get you to trigger me, so they was trying to get you to trigger me, so they told you to say something, but you put the wrong thing in, so now they telling you what the right thing to do is. Nah, don't have to say you're sorry. Evil is never actually sorry. Keep doing your evil thing, Almond Brown. I'll sit and wait. What's the next comment? Al B, dropping those throws. Everybody clap it up for Almond Brown coming in here and being evil for no reason. Let's all clap it up for Almond Brown. Let's all clap it up for Almond Brown. Everybody. Let's clap it up for Almond Brown just being evil. She ain't got nothing better to do with her life. Let's all clap it up for Almond Brown. For real, let's all clap it up for Almond Brown, showing the Lord and the rest of the world what kind of person she is. Let's clap it up for her. You feel good about yourself, Almond Brown? Almond Brown, you feel good about yourself? Let's clap it up for her, doing the devil's work. Let's clap it up for Almond Brown, doing the devil's work. Let's clap it up for her. Come on, put it in the chat. Let's clap it up for Almond Brown, doing the devil's work. You know, she's trying to get to hell as quickly as possible. She wants to get to hell as quickly as possible. I don't know if that's the real Almond Brown or not, to be honest with you. That might be a fake one. I wrote this rap when I was like 14 years old. It goes, I want to fly, I look into the sky, and that's the G-O-D. Why don't he let me die? This life is bad, what could I have done? In another life, I must have personally killed the son. I put the knife to my temple. I try to fall on the side and make it slide right into my fucking brain. I could barely maintain. I proclaimed that my aim was off, so I try again. So I wrote that rap back when I was like 14, 15 years old. I posted it and niggas was like, I posted it on Instagram. Niggas don't know what I was writing. That's a rap I wrote back when I was like 14, 15 years old. Yeah, so let's clap it up for Almond Brown, the fake Almond Brown, the real Almond Brown, whatever Almond Brown that was. Let's clap it up for all the evil that person behind that account was getting into. Let's clap it up for all the evil. That's what we doing from now on when people come in here. Let's just clap it up for their evil. Fuck it, right? Let's clap it up for all the evil that they doing. Why not? As long as they doing evil to us, we in God's wishes, right? We in God's blessing, right? Satan ain't gonna attack you unless you in God's blessing, right? That's the only time Satan gonna attack you. Satan ain't gonna attack Satan. Satan is only gonna attack you when you in God's blessing. So let's clap it up for all of the individuals doing Satan's work. What else you gonna do? Whoever that was. Whoever that was. Almond Brown, not Almond Brown. What's going to happen is the real Almond Brown is going to hear that a fake Almond Brown was in here, if that is a fake Almond Brown. And instead of being upset that somebody made a fake Almond Brown, they're going to be upset at me. Oh, man. Yo, that shit is crazy. Shit is bananas. Niggas be like, yo, but why you diss me? But somebody had a fake account. I don't care. You should have knew it was me. How did I know it's not you? How am I going to know that? How the fuck am I going to know that? Nah, you was with them niggas. That wasn't a fake account. That was your account. Whenever somebody say that shit to me, that's the first thing that I think. You with them niggas. That was not an accident. How you gonna be mad at me that somebody came in here with a fake account? That shit is bananas. You with that shit. Get out of here. That's what we doing from now on when Satan pull up. Just clap. Fuck it. Just clap for Satan. Satan is only gonna come after you when you in God's blessings. Satan ain't gonna come after you if you doing Satan's work. You already working with him. He don't gotta come after you. Don't believe me? Go talk to a pastor, any clergyman. Go talk to anybody that studies theology. Go talk to anybody that studies the universe that don't even believe in God. Their theory is gonna be the same thing. Nah, we just getting flagged like crazy. That's all. We just getting flagged like crazy. That's it. I keep trying to tell you, they flag probably hundreds of accounts every show. I probably get flagged like hundreds of times almost every show. That's why I keep trying to tell you. They trying to make it so I don't have no income. So what they do is they flag my show so my stream go down and I stay in trouble with YouTube and whoever else account I'm on. Then they go to anybody that is a person that likes the channel and they try to get you to hate me so you don't donate to the channel no more. Or they try to get you to think I got a drug problem. Or they try to get, like, for real. So what you gonna do, man? If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you fuck with me, you're gonna pull up to the Cash App and to the PayPal. You see what's going on. That's it. If you can't, you can. If you want, you want. I don't care. I don't know what WTW mean. Oh, what's the word? Oh, we chilling. Yeah, I just kicked It's Milk TV because I didn't understand the comment they wrote. I didn't know if that was just, I'm going to unkick them. I didn't understand that comment. I'm going to unkick them. Oh, you trying to say you're Sour Milk TV. Copy. Yeah, I remember it. What's the word? I want to go eat, man. I'm hungry as shit. I want to go hang out with more influencers, but I'm going to have to wait. I need y'all guys to come pull up. I want to go hang out with some influencers and bring y'all some more intel. I'm going to be uploading a lot of stuff today. It is what it is. I don't mind the people who troll that ain't talking about my personal life. Once people start talking about my personal life, I want to W. If you just coming in here and you trolling and you having fun, I don't have a problem with that. If you coming in here and you trying to disrupt my channel and you're not bringing nothing positive to the channel ever, you're not bringing no value to the channel, I want to kick you. If you a troll, there's many trolls that been on this channel and never got kicked and didn't get kicked because they brought value. What people want to do is they want to not bring value. They want to try to steal from your value. You understand? And then on top of that, then they want to act like they doing you a favor. You're not doing me a favor if you're bringing no value. If I'm pulling up on you, I need to be trying to bring at least a little bit of value, right? I'm pulling up on you. If I'm pulling up on you, I'm taking away from your value and I'm not giving any value. I'm not bringing any type of good information. I'm not saying nothing that's actually funny. I'm not doing anything that's actually humorous. All I'm doing is showing up and being disrespectful. All I'm doing is showing up and doing Satan's work. That's it? What kind of shit is that? Yeah. The fuck? They make it so people don't do normal drops ever. So I'll just be fucked up. So since I'll go 3, 4, 5 days, no drops whatsoever, no real reason, and I'll just be fucked up and I'll be in a situation where I'm like, yo, look, I'm fucked up and I need y'all niggas to pull up. And then niggas act like I'm begging. I'm not begging. I haven't got no drops the last 10 days. This is not a situation where I'm coming on YouTube every day talking about giving me money. I haven't got no drops in the last 10 days. I need the community to pull up. That's not even a bad thing. What the fuck? So I don't know what to do. Shit like that make me even not even want to try to win. I'm gonna be honest with you. That just make me be like, fuck it. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Looks better than most. What up, Hector Cruz? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't want to talk about that. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Somebody called the police on me? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Also, go pull up to our fuck drops and donations. Can't you go pull up and see if you like any of our merch? Link is in the fucking bio. I can create an avatar now? Not now. I'm going to create an avatar, but not now. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to you rat bastards. Pull up to our BBN shop. It's on Instagram, or you could, there's a link in the description. Like, what the fuck? Just, I don't know. You said the movie Friday is the most culturally iconic film of all time. Tell me why I'm wrong. It's probably culturally iconic to California. Again, against Gunna, don't look too strong, 2 traffic offenses, and he's not a felon. Gunna's in jail because somebody's snitching. You do understand that, right? It's Milk TV. I think Gunna's in jail because somebody's snitching. Is that a better way for me to put it? It sounds like I think Gunna's in jail because somebody's talking. Somebody put Gunna somewhere. Somebody talking. Remember, also, they have a telephone call, a telephone that they said that Young Thug was on. Gunna probably could have been on that phone at all. Could have probably been on that phone too. He ain't get bail, not that I know of. We don't know who else was on that phone talking to niggas in jail. Whoever was on that phone talking to people in jail was committing a crime. Judge denies bail for Young Thug and Gunna. That was 5 days ago. I don't see anything new on it. Remember, oh man, you want to know what else is going to screw these dudes over? I'm going to tell you what's going to screw these dudes over right now. Y'all listening? Watch this thing I'm going to say. And I bet you nobody wasn't thinking about this. They paid bail. They bonded 30 inmates out. What gang was those inmates belonging to? If they went in and bonded 30 random people out, they might not have an issue. But if they went out there and the majority of the people they bailed out was part of a gang, probably their gang primarily, whoo, there's going to be some issues. That would be more overt acts of a boss taking care of his underlings. And Gunna's name is also attached to this. People always want to go do good. I think people need to understand what good looks like. I think people don't know what good looks like. I do like the fact that the influencers be commenting on my chats, on my Instagram. Niggas want to work with me. I'm funny. People meet me in real life. I'm charismatic. I'm funny. Shit, when I feel like it. When I feel like it, I ain't gonna lie. When I feel like it, I'm charismatic. I'm funny. I was at the K Goddess. I'll tell you about this. So I was at the K Goddess jump off. I got some of the jokes on tape too. So I'm at the K Goddess jump off. I'm just telling joke after joke. And it's all the videos on there. I was just talking to people and I was just saying joke after joke. I was just absolutely lighting into that shit. It was just funny. I was having a good time. I had a good time. I had a good time. I don't go out much, but when I go out, I enjoy myself. Yeah, they waiting for Rico Judge to look at bail because the judge the other day won't step on Rico Judge toes. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to get bail. I think that was all an excuse and a reason. I don't think he's going to get bail. How often do they let the bosses bail out? They don't. That's just not something they usually do. And then on top of that, they're trying to say that this is the biggest gang in Atlanta. Like, and he's supposed to be the godfather, the boss, the money earner. How often do you think that happens? Now, with that also being said, I want to be clear on something. Do you remember when Tekashi 6ix9ine was complaining that he was ordering Treyway to kill people and Treyway wasn't killing people and he was pissed? Remember I told y'all there was people that were supposed to die, but Shotty didn't give the word, so therefore the people didn't die? At least that's what I heard. It seems like in this particular situation, Young Thug was the person that was able to give the word, and they was following his word. Gunna might be also screwed. Let's see what happens. I don't see them letting Gunna or Young Thug out. I'm going to see them assuming that Young Thug is the main guy and the gun is right under him. So that's why Gunna is not going nowhere. Because those guys' words is law. So Gunna ain't going nowhere. At least I don't think he is. I could be wrong, though. What the fuck I know? I'm not going to lie. I say that so much because I be right all the time. Just for everybody to know. That's why I say that so much. I be right a lot. So that's why I say a lot. What the fuck do I know? Because what you should be thinking about is all the times that I was right. Like, you know what? That nigga was right there. He was right that other time, too. Wait, hold on. He's been right a couple of times. All of the rights. What time is it? I'm hoping it gets closer to fucking lunchtime. I'm hungry. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, I might go get some more content today. We might go out in America today. We might go walk all over. I might go get some content out there the street today. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Y'all gonna find out tonight, depending on what I end up doing. Fuck, I'm hungry. They not finished making my food. So I can't even be like, yo, I'm out. I'm too hungry. I gotta leave you motherfuckers. I can't even do that because the food not ready. So I'm sitting over here looking at the fucking clock like crazy. Like, this food, you get roses. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Yo, who do you got? Luka or Booker? Who do you got? Luka or Booker? Who you got? Luka Doncic or Cory Booker? Wait, not Cory Booker. What the fuck is Booker's first name? Cory Booker's a politician. Who you got, Luka or Booker? Oh, I want to go get outdoor content. If y'all want more outdoor content, I'm gonna go get outdoor content. I don't know what to say because anything I say, it sounds like I'm saying something else. Let me be quiet. I'm gonna try to get outdoor. I can't say shit. Anything I say is fuck it. I'm gonna try to get more outdoor content. The back of Tompkins says Booker's not playoff, it's Golden State. Devin Booker just got eliminated, the Suns, by the Mavs. So literally, that's one of the reasons in which why we're asking the question. All I know is dude played himself. Devin Booker did some weirdo shit, and then the next thing you know, Luka went off. Niggas is just laughing at him. That looks like regular conditions. That looks like 100% regular conditions, man. Niggas go to jail, and I don't know what they be expecting. They be in jail, they be like, all of the standards. I gotta start commenting back to people on Instagram. I don't be doing it enough. With some fucking grub, man. Oh, I go to they got a warm, like a deli, like at the supermarket. So they got like where they make food every day, and I just go there and I get like a plate. It usually costs like somewhere between like $10, $11 or whatever. So that's usually my lunch. And then I don't usually eat the whole thing, so I usually have a lunch and then I snack on the rest later if I feel like I just want something savory. You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you're not really hungry. You just want to eat something like that's a certain flavor. You understand what I'm saying? So if later in the day I want something savory, then I'll eat it. You know what I'm saying? But generally speaking, throughout the course of the day, I don't try to eat anything that's cooked. I try to eat less processed food and shit like that. So that's what I've been working on. Like I wanted to make some spaghetti the other day, but then I was like, I don't know if I wanted to. I had made tacos the week before, and that's a lot of ground beef. So I have steak in there, and I had steak the other day. So I'm gonna make some steak tonight. So like the red meat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be mindful of eating too much red meat. I don't want to eat. I used to eat red meat for every meal. Like I thought it was normal that every meal we had to have some kind of meat connected to some kind of red meat, either like beef or chicken, any kind of like protein. You understand what I'm saying? And we don't. That's not necessarily the way that we have to eat. We have to actually stop eating like that. We are actually eating red meat way too often, and in some regards we're eating chicken too often also, just so we can be clear. So we gotta change the way we eat. So I try to, that's why I said I need to get a blender so I can start juicing a couple of my meals every day, because I told y'all our body is mostly water, but it's not H2O, it's H3O. It's not H2O, it's H3O. H3O isn't found in regular water. You find that in fruits. That's H3O. So that's what we need. We need more H3O. So we need to eat more fruit. So yeah, so I'm going to get something to blend up. That's just some shit I be finding out. I be telling y'all about shit like that. That's the random shit I be finding out. This is usually the time I tell you shit. Like when we just bullshitting and we talk. That's why some people don't get most of the information that I have. That's just like regular life information. Because usually by this time of the show, a lot of people that left. But yeah, H3O. We need H3O. Yeah, so fruits is very important. If you drink a lot, if you eat a lot of fruits, you really don't even really need to drink water damn near. You understand what I'm saying? If you eat a lot of fruit, drinking water just becomes a choice. I don't know what way to put it. Obviously, you need to drink something. We need to drink, but when you're eating fruit, a lot of fruit, you're going to be hydrated. You understand what I'm saying? So, a lot of times we literally just drink things because it's a function that we used to do and we enjoy doing. The proof of that is we drink beer, non-alcoholic beer. You got me? So the act of drinking is sometimes, and I'm not saying drinking beverage or not, I'm just saying the simple act is sometimes things that we are just accustomed to doing and that we want to do, independent of the thing that we're drinking. Once again, I want to say shout out to K Goddess. I was at a K Goddess video shoot the other day. Once again, I skated on her when it was time for me to give her an interview. I have a bad habit of doing that. She got to be pissed at me. You know what? Now I know why she don't want to talk to me. But it all started because she told them to kick me out of that place that day. She was like, they was like, he with you? She said no. That nigga moved me to the door. I was like, ever since that day, I've been a little, I don't know about her, but I like her music and I think she a cutie, so I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so I need blenders and shit. Undefeated boxer Musa Yamik passes away from heart attack in the ring. I'm going to say something. You know, you could work out too hard and shorten your life, right? If you work out too hard, you shorten your life. You put too much pressure on your heart. Think about the heart like this. It only has but so many beats. You can get more beats by exercising responsibly. But when you're not exercising responsibly, you're taking beats away from your heart. Think about it like that. A lot of people don't exercise responsibly. They exercise for results, not longevity. Everybody's saying that nothing's wrong with his sale on Instagram. Nobody thinks anything is wrong with that fucking sale, man. I don't know what's going on with that guy. What the fuck he expected to move into? Also, it's the drugs. He coming down off of them drugs, so his brain he ain't right. He coming down off of them drugs. That nigga detoxing. They probably ain't even giving him nothing. They probably letting him suffer. I'm not trying to laugh at that shit, but they probably letting him suffer, yo. That's a fact. I was trying to get the show to at least an hour and 30 minutes. So we're gonna wait for the next 10 minutes. Anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. I'm wearing shorts today. I haven't decided what sneakers I'll put on y'all. I'm wearing shorts today. Maybe I'll wear those. I don't know. I'm thinking about going and going to an event. We're gonna start going to events a lot. You guys are gonna start pulling up to the Cash App. I'm gonna start going to events. That's what we're doing. Of course, not all fruits and vegetables are good for every individual. There's these things called allergies. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. It's always funny when people are just sitting there like that, trying to figure out how they could say something to be critical. Like, God damn it! Like, you're not thinking about enjoying the show. Shout out to you, though. Yeah, you know, of course. And it's literally poisonous vegetation. So yeah, not all vegetation is I think, do we always have to say the shit for the low hanger? Oh, man. Nah, you're right, though. But you're right. I don't know what to tell you. Just so we can be clear, you said some fruits are hybrid? Oh, you're trying to say hybrid. You're talking about the GMOs. Yeah, no, everybody know GMOs are bad. What the fuck? Oh, man. You know what? What time is it? I'm going to go eat, and I ain't got time for this. Oh, Lord. I want to go eat. I ain't got time for this, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Man, I still got a couple more minutes because I'm going to be standing in the damn supermarket forever. And then every time I go stand around the supermarket too long, weirdo shit happen. Let me tell you what happened the other day. So I go to the supermarket. Not the supermarket people, by the way. Shout out to the supermarket people. Shout out to Coney Island. Because, you know, we living out here in Coney Island right now. Shout out to Coney Island. I actually like the area that I live in, and I like the surrounding properties. Like, I go out there, it's cool. It is cool. They got a lot of pretty women around here. So I like neighborhoods with a lot of pretty women. Not for nothing. I go in the store, so I get on the line. I'm standing on the line, and there's just some guy, he's on another line, and he just turns around, he's staring at me like this the whole time. No, he's not staring like that, he's staring like this. So I'm like, shit. So there's like a thing here. So I step to the side so he can't see me. So I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this guy? So I'm standing there minding my business. So then the guy comes around and tries to walk like right up on me. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So I step out of the way and I turn around. And the guy walks over there. He's just staring at me the whole time. And he's staring at me so much that the lady looks at me and I said, the guy, he just keeps staring at me. That's not my fault. Then the other lady see the guy staring at me and she's looking at him like... And the dude just staring there. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then he's like trying to pee. Oh man, it was just absolutely bananas. Shout out to that guy. I don't know what his deal was. I am into women. I promise you. Only women. That's it. That's all I'm into. If you ever get any other vibe, there's something else going on. Not that. I promise you. What the fuck? I was like, what in the hell? And it was hot as shit on yesterday, and that nigga had a coat on. So I didn't understand that. Nigga had a whole coat on. It was hot. If you was in New York City yesterday, you know how New York City was. This nigga had a whole coat on. He might have recognized me, but it's the long staring the whole entire time. That's the problem. Frost, when they open up, since you in CI, you can go. I could go to the Stone Pizza. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm 100% with that. I know it's Stone Pizza. Do I know it's Stone Pizza? If I don't know, I can find it. Let's do that. That's a fact, El Perez. You set that shit up. Tell me when I gotta be there. Copy? You set the shit up. Tell me when I gotta be there. You get the date, you get whatever. Then we tell people about it. You make a flyer, you post it, I reshare. I don't got no computer. I make a flyer. As soon as I get a computer, I'm gonna be back on it, man. I don't got a computer. You know, I don't have a computer. That's costing me like $300 a week. Between $100 to $300 a week. I don't have a computer. All those little micro cells that I be making for bullshit, I can't go do. People is wondering why I had to do so much microtransaction type stuff to pay the bills. I had to do way other shit. I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm just explaining. Because I'm not even upset that I was doing all the microtransaction shits. I'm more upset that I can't do it now because the computer broke. I'm not upset that I was doing them. That was good practice. That was good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to. It's important to do shit over again, so you can replicate it. You understand what I'm saying? You should see some of the shit that I be practicing. I practice insane, impossible shit all the time. And then all of a sudden, I could do it easy. For real, for real. Y'all all seen the quarter trick thing that I do, right? I got a shitload of tricks with quarters. I could fucking flip a quarter from about 20, 30 feet and hit something. On purpose. I'm so checking the time because it's time to go. We're about to get out of here. I'm gonna have stuff being posted today. I'm gonna be posting a ton of stuff on our channel today. Just pull up, hit the like button, leave a comment also. I'm gonna be posting a lot of stuff today. Hopefully y'all gonna be seeing it. Hit the like button, pull up. On Instagram also. And I'm gonna be trying to get out to another event. If anybody wants to sponsor an event, hit me up on Instagram. Don't just send any money, just so we can be clear. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to sponsor the event. Do not just send me money, because I need to talk to you about it first. I'm planning on doing a thing. See what I'm saying? Is every time I have a plan to do a thing, people don't want me to do the thing. I'm planning on doing a thing. Instead of people helping me do the thing I want to do, and I'm not coming for you. But this is literally, this shit pisses me off so much you don't have no idea. Whenever I'm trying to plan on doing something, people always want me to do something other than what I'm planning on doing. I barely ever get to do any of the shit that I want to do. I'm always stuck doing some secondary shit that's nowhere near as good as the idea that I had. Always. I have a dope ass idea. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck the idea, right? Y'all want me to go live in the middle of the day? I go live in the middle of the day. Fuck the idea. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna go, man. I don't know what to tell you. Nah, not your fault. I mean, you didn't really do nothing wrong. You just reminded me of some shit that pisses me off. You didn't really do nothing wrong. If I don't go out to get any information, if I don't go out to if I don't go out, I'll go live. But I'm trying to start showing y'all New York City. I'm trying to go out and do stuff. There's stuff that you don't know, so you don't understand the whole implications of what I'm saying. I don't want to just put it out there. I'll put it out there. I can't go live in the street. My phone is off. Copy? These people are telling you I'm scamming. I'm not scamming. I don't have no money. All of my money go to only essentials. Right now, I can't even pay my phone bill. Why? Not because I don't do my job, not because I'm not good at my job. It's because I'm being attacked, and all of the ways in which people make money in my position, they're being taken away from me. If you want to support the channel, support the channel. If you don't want to do drops, don't do drops. But I'm going to do what I could do. And I'm always going to just do the thing that I can do. Don't nobody do donations barely anymore. So no, I'm not going to be able to go out in the world and do things. I can't even pay my phone bill. I don't ever think I'm going to be able to pay my phone bill again, just so we can be clear. That's the way it feels. Copy? So I'm going to do what I could do. It might get better, it might get worse. I don't have the slightest idea. The only way it's going to get better, I don't know. All I know is whatever support I got is always going to keep going away. And I'm just going to keep losing whatever support I got. Other than that, I don't know nothing. So, I don't know what to tell you. I go live in the middle of the day, man. I mean, fuck it. I don't think anybody, honestly, I don't think anybody is going to want to sponsor anything. I don't think that there's a thing that I could do that could make, like, there's nothing I could do. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think anybody is going to want to sponsor anything. You understand what I'm saying? What you mean go to another company? What? I'm just kicking you. So that's that. So shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Just go do whatever you could do, man, with your life. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Just do whatever you do with your life, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to try to bring content. When I could bring content, I will. When I can't, I won't. That's just what it is. With that being said, everybody just have a beautiful day. Go enjoy your day, man. People always have ideas what you should do, but they don't never want to actually help you do the thing that they think you should be doing. They don't never want to help you do the. They don't never want to help you. It's hard for me to put it, but you gotta go. I just gotta do it all by myself. Unless I do it by myself, it don't mean nothing. That's it. Like, I gotta do it by myself, and it's not even that I gotta do it by myself because I'm trying to say I'm gonna do it all by myself. I literally gotta do it by myself because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to make it. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna. That's the only way. I have to figure out how to do it all by myself. That's the only way. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, shout out to y'all. No, I'm going. It's time for me to go eat lunch. I am not in need of any money right now, so it's not like I'm saying send me money. I'm trying to explain why I can't go live in the middle of the day. I don't be meaning to say all of this stuff, but there's people that really think I'm scamming people. I'm not talking about the liars. I'm talking about there's really people that think that I'm scamming people. I don't even got no money. How am I scamming people? I need... Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang, hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about y'all. I'm out.